I'm currently traveling and competing in every competition that I can qualify for. The Gerda Leisner, the Lauren Zachary, Palm Springs Opera Guild of the Desert, wherever I can go. I really want to sing, and if you are serious about anything musical, it takes a big sacrifice, and I've been willing to make it, and I don't regret it one bit. I have an audition coming up at the Metropolitan Opera House for their Young Artist program. I sing an audition for the Minnesota Opera, Washington National Opera. I mean, I've been on the go a lot. One of the best things that has happened to me is I spent a summer at the Music Academy of the West in Santa Barbara, California with Marilyn Horne. I auditioned for her. She told me I had a world-class voice, and from then on she's kind of taken me under her wing and accelerated my career, if you will. I grew up in Versailles, and I came from a very close, loving family. I mean, I can say, and I tell everybody this, I come from a family that when I come home to visit, I feel rejuvenated. I feel like, okay, whatever problems I'm having, I can handle them, because I got a whole group of people up here in Kentucky that are ready and waiting to come wherever I am to help me, accommodate me, save me. And so having people, especially at Kentucky State, starting college was very scary for me. You know, I'd never been away from my parents, and I only lived 12 miles away, but that was a big move for me. But coming here to Kentucky State and having such a family-oriented place, I like that it's a small university, but big things had known opera sooner. When I got to Kentucky State as a music major, now mind you, I didn't know how to read music. But I came here and I sang for them. Like, okay, college seems like a good deal. I don't have anything else better to do. I love music, and he's going to give me some money, because I sure enough didn't have any. And I was thinking it was going to be like church, you know, you go in there and just sing. I got there the first day of rehearsal, and they put that music in front of me, and I didn't know what that was. I sang with them, but I did it by ear. I had good ears. I was blessed with great ears, and I could imitate. But when I got accepted into the choir, every day after choir rehearsal, I'd go down to these practice rooms, and I'd be writing in A, B, C, D, writing in the letter names so I could memorize them. I got here, learned to read music, ended up playing piano for the concert choir, ended up being a soloist. I remember when I started, I sat between Lori Hicks and Kisma Jordan, two of great sopranos within our school's history, and are actually very successful women now. I sat between them, and when I sang wrong notes, they would each pinch me. I had little scratches all over my arms because I didn't quite know what I was doing just yet, but they are very instrumental in teaching me. And just the standard that Dr. Smith holds at that choir, how you carry yourself, especially as a lady. You know, as soon as you walk through those doors in the choir room, it's like, okay, we're here, it's time to work. I had so many people that believed in me. I was doing a master class today with younger music students, and one of the things that Dr. Smith said, he was in attendance, was that, you know, we know who you are, and you become who you truly are when you grow. And I had people around me that were speaking things into my existence. You know, you can really sing, you're going to be somebody. Don't mess up, don't do that, don't get involved with that, because you have somewhere to be. And at the time I didn't understand, I couldn't see. You know, I was 17 when I started at Kentucky State, and I knew I enjoyed singing, but I never thought it would take me to where it has. So it's the love and support of my family, friends, teachers like Dr. Shelton, Dr. Smith, Dr. Griffith, I'm going to name everybody, Mr. Smith. I mean, you know, people just telling me every day I came here, you know, you are going to be something. And that meant a lot to me. Mr. Smith, I'll never forget him. When I was here every day, I mean, he would make me feel like I was already at the Met. You know, always telling me good things. You know, you got a voice, Bradley. You're going to do it, Bradley. Stay focused, Bradley. Go to class, Bradley. You know, but he would always tell me, now get out. You know, like, get out of here. Don't settle and stay here for years and years. You know, show up to class. I mean, that even means if you got to come early. The only way I made it through theory was coming early. 7:30 in the morning for an 8 o'clock class to get the help I need. I mean, it's a sacrifice, but it's well worth it. It's nothing like going across that stage and having somebody hand you a degree. It not only says that I got a degree and I'm capable of doing whatever I've studied for, but it also says that I can commit. It also says that I'm stable. It says that I can finish something. But the mental aspect of that stays with you a long time, you know. And I just knew I wanted to sing, you know, because there's so much support here. It really was like a family to me. If I had a problem, I could go to any one of my teachers. If I needed money, you know, college students, I know it's a struggle. That job didn't always pay very much. If I needed a ride home, I told the students today that you are beautiful, and that God, you know, whether you believe in Him or not, He has everything in control. You are special because you are made by Him. One of the girls said she gets nervous when she gets in front of people to sing, but when she's talking, you know, she's a very fun-loving, outgoing person. And I said, I commend you for being that. Now take that fun-loving, outgoing person and bring her up to the stage. Being at Kentucky State, for me, everything was right in front of me, and I didn't always see it. All the help I needed, everything I needed for the next step. I was never going to be hungry. I was never going to be without, whether my family did it or somebody here at school. I mean, everything you need is here. 5 years down the road, Tammie is living in New York City and is a principal singer at the Metropolitan Opera. 10 years down the road, I will be becoming one of the best-known singers at the Metropolitan Opera, traveling the world, and will have already sung in all the top opera houses in Europe and America. 15 years from now, I'll still be singing. I take care of my voice. I hope to be singing well into my 60s and 70s.